and the people of our country. So I'm going to bring in now Congressman Boyle of Pennsylvania. Congressman, thank you very much. You're originally from Philly?
I'm sorry?
Are you originally from Philadelphia?
I am born and raised in Philadelphia and live in Philadelphia at the moment. I'm in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, our state capital, because I was here pushing legislation with my brother. And I'm also, most importantly, a lifelong Eagles fan.
Yeah, I just wanted to establish your connection to Philadelphia and the Eagles. So what's your reaction to the president abruptly canceling this scheduled visit tomorrow?
You know, besides the fact that I'm a Philadelphian and I'm an Eagles fan, it's just one more example of the way this president has changed the norms. Every previous president, Republican or Democrat, would welcome the team that won the championship, whether it's the Super Bowl or the World Series or the Stanley Cup. It would be a nice event. It's the president acting in his capacity as head of state, and that would be the end of it. I still remember President Reagan hosting the Redskins and throwing a football. That's the norm, and yet again, Donald Trump has found a way to divide people and to make it about himself instead of the championship team and their fans.
Yeah. And look, this is the first time that players don't want to. Players have gone to a number of administrations, or gone against a number of administrations not going to the White House because they disagree with them politically. They didn't uninvite them or to the White House. They just continued and celebrated with the people who showed up. But here's what you tweeted. You said that you even make a championship team visiting the White House all about you. What is wrong with you? Seriously, what condition do you have? Why do you say that?
I think the president is a narcissist, and I'm not a psychologist. I understand that psychiatric professionals have a certain limitation on publicly diagnosing someone. But as a lay person who is not a psychiatrist, the fact that Donald Trump is seems to be such a deeply insecure human being, the fact that he makes everything about himself is really bizarre. And again, I mean, this is just, you know, if this were the only example, that would be one thing. But this is one of, what are we now, hundreds of examples in the way in which Donald Trump has broken the norm and again made something that should be a nice thing and a way to bring people together, instead just an opportunity to make it about himself.
Well, this comes on the heels of the NFL ruling requiring players to stand during the national anthem or stay in the locker room. I mean, what do you want to say to the Eagles players tonight?
Well, one of them, at least Malcolm Jenkins, is a constituent of mine, and I saw on Election Day. You know, I admire the fact that a number of the Eagles, such as Chris Long, have really made bold stands on social justice. At least one of the Eagle players actually played for free this entire year and donated their entire salary to charity. It's interesting about, you know, standing for the national anthem, and I could be wrong on this, but I don't recall any of the Eagle players taking a knee this year. So if the president's trying to make it about that, I don't think the Eagles are necessarily the best example, other than the fact that they've made strong stands as individuals for social justice causes.
You're absolutely right. I'm going to talk about that with the panel because our Jake Tapper spoke with a player and an NFL source who knows that not one of the players on the Super Bowl winning Eagles took a knee all regular season. So his statement doesn't add up. Thank you. I appreciate it, Congressman Boyle.